Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Thursday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Beastars. Oh boy. So, in the last episode of Beastars, the killer grabbed Legoshi and beat the shit out of him, and if Legoshi goes back to Cherryton, he's probably going to die. So, it's time to bring back Goheen the Panda. And I guess Legoshi's gonna have a little training arc going on, so hey, I'm down for that. I'm really liking the show so far. This is like honestly, like it's I I think the only thing I don't like is the opening. But speaking of which, let's just suffer through it, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Like I didn't really have much else to say right there, man. Like God, I fucking hate this opening, but I'm so here for everything else. Like, not gonna lie, I'm gonna miss Cherryton now. Like, if we spend like the rest of the season outside Cherryton, man, I'm gonna miss it. God, and Lewis is like the Yakuza boss coming to save that, yeah, was she a deer? Come and save that deer girl in the strip club. That was really cool. And this is gonna sound like heresy, but some of y'all been like, oh yeah, no, like in the manga, like she was in a back alley giving a blowjob, and you know, mid suck, the tiger tried to eat her. It's like, honestly, I feel like I think I like the strip club better. You know, like the blowjob is like funny because haha yif, but I don't know. I feel like it happening in like an open space, like where there's multiple witnesses, and most everyone is totally fine about with it. Only for the Shishigumi to come in and be like, "Nah, motherfucker." I don't know. I think it says a little bit more about the society. You know, white is still white in monochrome. That's a fair point. Oh yeah, and Juno came to meet up with Lewis. I forgot about that. She was expecting to have to fight for it like Legoshi did. Grab his horns and pull then. The man's not been nourished, he's fine. Like, what's he gonna do? He's not that strong. Yeah, perfect height for blowjobs. Oh my god. How can I act if I can't protect the waifu? And you know what they say about idolatry? That's a sin. Is in them commandment things. Because he heard the siren call of crime. I've decided not to be a symbol of morality, instead be a symbol of crime. Oh my god, is that meme gonna turn into real? Oh my god, I hope it don't. I really hope it doesn't. Y'all know the exact meme I'm talking about. If you don't know the meme I'm talking about, like DM me on Discord like later today, and I'll send it to you. You know exactly the one I'm talking about. Evil people smile all the time. What the fuck are you talking about? My mans loves the crime. And predator meat tastes like shit, so that's a real threat. What the Okay, alright, we're going, Damn, I can't believe Juno X Lewis is the true ship. Can't believe it. It's still kind of, it's still kind of weird and like kind of dirty that Juno's like she's acting as if carnivores have the position of privilege. It's like I'm sure we can understand each other. It's like herbivores are the ones that are holding you down, girl. Like you live in a herbivore majority state, and they're treating you like you're a loaded gun at all times. Like you're the one that's oppressed, my girl. Goddamn. Yeah. God, I love Juno. Juno's great. I mean, surely he'll come back eventually, right? That was quick. I completed my training montage. Please tell me he's just covered in blood. What? So that's the excuse he's going for. Goheen wouldn't let him skimp off of work. Sorry, skimp off of school, but what's with the dye job though? Is it so he won't get recognized at the dark market? Oh my god, Juno, you goddamn thought. Holy shit. Oh, she was holding it in. She was holding it just like carnivorology. Juno was just holding it until she got to the locker and then sploosh. Try not to try not to go insane, my boy. So 3 days with no food? Is that what it is? Oh wait, no, because he's got to go back to the school. Conquer your lust for meat. I feel like that's not the most healthy way to go about it. I don't know, Goheen. Oh, that's a strong image, though. That's a strong-ass image, though. That's a... When has he got time to sleep? So eat carnivore meat. My man's gotta get his eggs. Like, when's he got time to sleep, though? Like, saying he looks repulsive, man. God. I feel like Pina, like, is he trying to get eaten? Cause seriously, like... Like, they don't have hooves or paws, so why was that a... Delicious. Oh. Delicious in a... Okay, but why did he smell female pheromones on... Oh, that'd explain it. Damn, my man's just slathered in female pheromones. God, like we're getting like no Haru this season, huh? Just go see your girl, dog. Jesus. He is a dog, dumbass. God, this man's a sociopath. Holy shit. Holy shit, this man's a goddamn sociopath. Pina-san, are you trying to seduce me? You gotta eat him dick first, though. My man's is zen. My man want the vegetal. Oh yeah. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna. Damn, Lewis, guess you misread your own dad, huh? Oh! God, I didn't realize Lewis's like relationship with his dad was that bad. No wonder the investment failed. It's almost as if children. Jesus Christ. It's almost as if children require contact with a parental figure in order to grow up properly, huh? Man, that saxophone's really going for it, huh? The saxophone seemed about as surprised as I was. Uh, oh God, I keep feeling like I need to sneeze, but there's no sneeze in there, dude. Ah. Huh. I still love how Juno was just like sploosh. Alright, hmm. God, dude, I still have like this is getting like real close to like a perfect series for me right now, dude. Like I got no issues. I got zero issues, which makes it very difficult to think about what to say, because if I spend like the next 10 minutes talking about how good the show is, like that's surprisingly that's more difficult than saying what's wrong and how to improve something. Um all right, so okay, so I guess let's start from the top here. Um oh God, like I swear to God, like I just feel like there's a sneeze like up here in my sinuses. It just won't come out. Ah. Um so Juno finding Lewis out. I can't say I expected that, but like thinking back on her character, yeah, she's crazy enough. She's crazy enough, and I mean that in a good way. I like Juno. I like Juno a lot. Um, I like I don't know how to place Juno. Like she's very very determined, but I think she's also very very naive. I think that's a good way to put it. Um, she she's smart enough to like figure out figure out Lewis's stuff, and she knows what she wants. Be that being Legoshi, and just a whole bunch of other stuff. And she's also she's capable, but at the same time she's also really really naive. Like she's I mean okay, and I think like that might also be partially society, because like the society she's in teaches like, oh, carnivores are mean and evil and they should always be kept an eye on, and da 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 da. Like a carnivore could go off at any moment and eat a herbivore. And she's very much in like she seems to very much buy into that, and she's like, oh, like uh I believe that carnivores and herbivores can get along, and herbivores won't need to fear us, and this and this and this. And, and she seems ignorant to the fact that she's in a society where, despite this idea that's very pervasive of carnivores being like this horrible oppressor and this and this and this, um, like people like Lewis arguably have infinitely more power. Like Lewis is, well, first off, Lewis is a herbivore. He's from a rich family, or at least he's adopted into a rich family, and he's got just about every single possible like privilege and benefit that he could have, right? Like, and meanwhile, like people like Legoshi, it's like every single waking minute they're being treated like they're a gun that could go off and just shoot someone. Like it's just I don't know. It's really kind of ridiculous that that Juno thinks the way she does, but at the same time, I can't really blame her because it's what society would have taught her the entire time. Like, it's kind of funny that Lewis recognizes it, but he's in such a position that like he can't really change it. I don't know if he actually wants to change it. I don't actually know what his motivation is right now, but there you go. His interaction with Juno like is kind of telling as well. Like even Juno's like how much of what he's doing is a lie. Because, like, is he slapping this smile on for my benefit? Like, is it real? Like, how much, like, 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 I don't know, like, Lewis is becoming this real, like, tangled web of a character, and I really like it, I like it a lot. And the fact that, like, some of the line, like, there's, like, kind of, like, a rift forming in the Shishigumi where it's, like, God, my nose, where it's like it's clear that like there's not really an agreement on where Lewis stands. Like he's the boss. We're keeping him until we're on our feet. We're gonna eat him. You eat him. I'm gonna eat you. Like like I feel like Ikuza, or whatever his name is, Yakuzi boy, and the Pompadour. Like I'm gonna just call him Glasses and Pompadour because I'm bad at names. Like Glasses and Pompadour kind of like they're gonna like basically be the faces of like a division between the Shisengumi. That or Pompadour is gonna back down because Glasses is gonna kick his ass. Who knows? Like he doesn't seem like the most bravest of lions. Legoshi's Legoshi's appearance change is kind of weird. Like I imagine it's so that like he can go to the dark market without being recognized by the Shisengumi that might have a grudge against him. But I don't know. I don't know about it. Honestly, I don't. Like the white fur, like I don't know. Like I mean, I like that. I like that as an aesthetic. But like cutting off all his hair, like oh boy, he's lost a lot of mass on his head. I don't know about that. Um, but you know what? Like it kind of like makes him look like he's like he's a monk training to reach enlightenment, which is basically what it be. And of course, Juno's reaction is just like she just left a big ass mess in the girls' dressing room. Like Legoshi's like and Legoshi's training, like where he's like got the meat and it's like going in his nose and he's gotta resist it. Like that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool, but man, that man needs some protein to bulk up. I hope he's eating his eggs. I hope he went to Legome and was like, give me all the eggs you can pump out, girl. I need that high quality eggs. Like, I don't know, like the shot where it's like Legoshi's back and he's being swirled around by the scent of the meat. Like I really like that. It kind of seems like a play on like the traditional shonen power up sequence where you've got like the energy coming off and all that. But it's like no, he's literally being surrounded by the scent of the meat. Like I don't know. I think that's really neat. I think my only real question is, God, when does Legoshi sleep? Like Jesus. God, I want to know what Pina's deal is. Like, is he suicidal or just gay? Like that's the real question. What's going on with that? I really don't like him as a character. He feels really like a. Sorry, no, I don't. You know what? No, I can't say that yet. I don't like him as a person. I don't know if I don't like him as a character yet. I need to see a little bit more. But I really do not like as a person. I do not like him as a character. The jury's still out. But right now, it seems like he's trying to fill in a slot of of a school-level antagonist, because we don't really have a school-level antagonist for Legoshi right now. We have the killer, but he's the greater antagonist, and I don't think he's going to get revealed till the end, so you can't really have too much of a thing with him. So, I don't know, I feel like he doesn't really work, you know? Like, Bill was the school... Ooh, pardon me. The school-level antagonist last time, and he just kind of set a really big precedent for that role, and I think Pina's same-sex sexual harassment, I don't feel like that's really filling the same mold. I don't know about that one. It's just kind of creepy at that point, you know? And I'm saying that as someone who is bi. I'm like, But maybe that's just because, you know, that's very rarely done in media, especially Japanese media, because they're not exactly known for their deft handling of the LGBT, but oh well. Yeah, and that scene with Lewis and his dad was pretty neat, but I feel like that's going to lead into the next episode, so I'm going to let that sit for a minute. But, yeah, all in all, very good episode, and a very good season so far, so... God, I just wish they'd fix the opening, because the opening kind of sucks. Like, oh, jeez. I know I keep saying that, but, like, man, is it... Name a bigger downgrade in anime, because I don't think you can. Yeah, that's really what I gotta say. So let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments, whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's entirely possible. Oh, boy. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and also ring that bell so you can get notified of everything. You know, hit the all notifications option. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description and on the end card, list of all the people that keep the show up and running. Thank you guys so much. And if you're looking for more content from me, there's always my Cyberpunk Let's Play, which is going up every day at noon. And I've got anime that comes out every day at 2. I mean, this is one of them. And also, I do live streams. I try and do them every day at 4 p.m., but depending on scheduling or collabs or whether I'm, you know, just not well, because I do have a bit of a chronic medical issue. Yeah, you know, that time may be subject to change, but I do try and aim for 4 o'clock. So just keep an eye out for that, and if you hit the bell, then it'll tell you whenever I have a stream scheduled. So keep an eye out for that. Oh boy. But yeah. As always, everybody, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today. And we'll see you a